What is going on, everybody? My name is Living Nuts, and I'm bringing you guys number 2 war recap from our feeder clan, UEvenReady. We went against Scorched Earth. I'll go ahead and bring them up in the war log. And they did use most of the attacks, so I'll go ahead and give them respect for showing what they did to our bases. Not too bad. We didn't quite do as well on the top guys, but we 3-starred everybody else. And then I don't have the opportunity to show many Town Hall 10 attacks, but we have one of our new recruits, JT, and he attacks number 1. He's pretty well known for going with a 7 golem, 6 obviously, and then 1 in the CC. He goes ahead and creates basically a wide funnel with his golem, and then starts creating this funnel with the wizards. But it's actually Tesla. I think there's 2 or 3 Tesla. I think there's 1 Tesla right here, 1 is right here, and then another one is right here. So what it ends up doing is, at first they separate and they bring back together in one entire spot. And this causes his wizards to go down pretty quickly. And then he goes ahead and wall breaks in. He jumps here, here in this compartment as well, and then here as well. This was our first time I checked. That's why I didn't know the Teslas were up there. But I'll go ahead and hit play and show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'll go ahead and start dropping this golem, and then redirect towards the Teslas. And start dropping down his wizard, and then I'll go ahead and drop his last column in the CC, his wall breakers, and then the rest of his jump spell, and then here shows me the heroes. I personally probably would have brought a few archers to clean up these trash buildings, like there's some over here on the right hand side of the base. I go ahead and get a good freeze over here on this Tesla and the Archer Queen. And basically right now his golems are basically just doing the majority of the tanking. Archer Queen goes in for the Town Hall, takes it out with her ability. And then golems redirect and the King into the core. And he's only at 41% right now, but if you look how many golems he has, I believe he's got 4 and his King with his ability. So go ahead and get the CC down, start getting some abilities down. He's at 45%, and he still has, it looks like 3 golems, and 2 aren't broken yet. And 47%, his King's still up with some barbs, it looks like. It's hard to tell. King finally goes down, 49%, and his golems are going to be the hero. You can go ahead and get, I don't know if he gets this expo down or not. Does get the expo with its last life together on the top golem, and then these 2 golems. Let's go ahead and take out the Tesla. So nicely done. A person would have traded in a single whiz for a few archers just to go ahead, like I said before, and take out these buildings here on the right hand side, just in case it came down to the wire. Next attack is going to be on number 7 by Noob, one of our co-leaders. This is a cleanup attack, so he knows what's in the CC already. He goes ahead and drops 1 hog, a loon's in the CC, brings that loon over here and does 2 to 3 archers and a healer. Then I believe he comes in entry up here at the near the top. Wall breaks in 2 witches, few wizards create the funnel, and I think he takes out a section of this base right here. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 2 finger drops his hog at the top of the base and basically just heals where needed. So I'll go ahead and hit play and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Hard to get the CC lure. It goes ahead and bring him to the left side of the base. And then right here pretty soon you're going to have a little slow on the first deployment for the golem. Goes ahead and starts creating this funnel with his wizards. I want to drop the queen a little bit sooner. You could have saved those 2 wizards right there. The queen would have got it. Breaks up in the wall. In comes the wishes. And the jump's be coming here pretty soon. In comes the jump. And pretty soon after that, you're going to see the hogs coming in. Hogs coming in. Actually, it's more like a small Asian wall. Up at the top of the base. A church bomb with a skelly. Yeah, 2 bombs, excuse me. Goes ahead and first heal and poison to get rid of the CC. I mean, the skeleton, excuse me. One thing as a clan we definitely get better on is dropping our giants way sooner. Like, as soon as the hogs get probably around this section right here, after they take down the first 2 and on, can't remember what was right here and right here. I'll go ahead and drop your giant because they're eventually going to work their way over here, and that giant's going to be probably a quarter of its health, and that's exactly what you want to do is to tank it, otherwise coming up to the defense. That's something we definitely need to improve on. Third jump, second heal was a good placement. Third heal was nice as well. Already dropping his cleanup already, which is nice. And then basically he's worried about that air defense and I'm sure he was pretty worried about that. But I should have would have been. Or excuse me, I would have been. I get unlucky on that last giant bomb, but no matter, he has enough hogs in there to get rid of the skeletons. And then I'll go ahead and 2 times speed, because we're running cleanup. It's a little unfortunate with the lava bursting, but with the amount of hogs he has, it's not going to matter. Takes out the king, launches the town hall, and I believe the last building is that gold storage. So yeah, nice job, man. Go ahead and get into the next attack. It's going to be by Hercules on number 8. Yes, number 8. This was a cleanup attack. There's 2 open spots in the base. One right here where it happens to be a Tesla and a bomb. And then another spot right here with there's I think it's a bomb right here. And he gets the CC lure with just 2 barbs too. So a good trade. And he gets a skeleton tap. So that's pretty huge. I'll go ahead and start his deployment. He brings a shadow entry. I personally would have brought 2 to 3 giants for this because they end up going around the base and basically it gets eat up by the dragon. And I personally just think it'd be better to bring giants just for how much like 30 troop space. You could have brought up another 3 more hogs for only using 3 giants. So just keep that in mind. Go ahead, drop both columns. Goes ahead and starts creating his funnel with his wizards. Drops his queen, which is very nice. Start dropping his wizard and his hero because the queen's already outside the base. Go ahead and it drops a rage for them. And a jump. Jump was a little, probably way late actually, because probably if you would have done that already, probably would have put it right here on this air defense to open up this right here, this corner right here between the wizard tower, and a god power would have redirected inside to the wizard tower, allowing it not to walk around the base and basically getting away from everybody. So that's another thing to think about as well. Once this dragon goes down, he's going to go ahead, pop the queen's ability, before the dragon goes down, take out the dragon, and then in comes the hogs. Probably should have been a little bit sooner. There's a nice trade for the giant on 3-4 defenses. Shooting the giant, that's always a nice trade. Same with this one right here. Very nicely done. My heal's going to be coming up pretty soon. A nice heal placement there. So that's 2 more hogs. I don't know if you just forgot it. Good heal placement on that as well. The last round was a little bit late. Go ahead and get the remaining of this top left defenses down, and then he got enough hogs to not even let that Expo and Tesla really worry him at all. Just too many hogs. And yeah, we were pretty close to ending cleanup already. And nicely done, man. I'll go ahead and 4 times speed. Okay, man. A nice job. Next one is gonna be by AJS on number 9. Where you at? AJS. I'm trying to think where he does. I know he goes for CC lure, which is one hog, brings it down here. Uh, Barbs, Wizards, Golem. He probably didn't need a Golem, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, I probably wouldn't have brought a John because Golem, excuse me, because you're not trying to enter the base. Actually, you're basically just trying to get a few pointy fists and the queens. So there's no point in bringing a Golem because it holds 30 spaces. You probably could have got 3 to 4 giants and would have been just as good as a Golem that takes up 30 spaces. So just going to keep that in mind. Once he does that, I believe he does a Asian wall over here on the right side, bottom right side of the base, excuse me, and then another Asian wall on the top right side of the base. So I'll go ahead and hit play and show you guys what I'm talking about. And anytime now, me dropping his single hog. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Single hog comes in and gets a full CC. Directing down to the bottom of the base. A little slow on that. It deploys a few barbs with some witches and wizards and his queen. I didn't need to use the queen's ability. You definitely could have saved that. I don't know if you were panicking or just being impatient, but I just keep that in mind. I would have been a little bit more patient on the king just to make sure he went exactly where he needed to go. Breaks into this wall. Down goes the queen. In come the hogs here pretty soon. Asian wall, a wall style fashion. And then I imagine here pretty soon he's going to be deploying the poison. Same thing on top of the base Asian wall. He'll be deploying his first heal. Here could have been a little bit better. And then here comes the second heal. And he's being a little bit too patient. I don't know if he uses his poison or not. I'm guessing that was a misclick. I know he saw that was poison. I'm pretty sure he was trying to get skeletons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a misclick. Still have another heal. It's gonna be 2 heals, and he uses his third heal. And his last remaining heal is gonna be on this Tesla, just to keep those hogs out from that bomb and the skeletons and the king. And then yeah, we're already in the clean. King's still up. Oh, this golem hasn't even broken yet, so that's definitely an indication that you don't need to bring a golem. When you're not trying to break into the base, when you're just like the queen's out here, you're just going for a few defenses. There's no point of bringing a golem. So go ahead and speed up because we're on the cleanup. And watch this weak base get destroyed. So yeah, a good job on the hard deployment. And that's a 3-star. Okay, next one's gonna be by Joe on number 11. He gets the full CC with a barb or two. I don't know if he gets the full. Does he get the full? He probably does actually, which is crazy. And a skeleton trap. That has such high value. Good job, Joe, on recognizing that. That is why he did that. Just mind-boggling, but he's gonna go ahead and take full advantage of this, as he should, and goes ahead and drop a wizards to take out the dragon while he's focusing on the king. The dragon is taking its sweet time to go down. Drops the CC. And as soon as that loon up here, I believe he does a 2-finger drop right here on this corner of the base. Alright, yes, he does a 2-finger drop. I'm guessing he's going to lose some hogs right there. Yep, he sure did. 3 or 4 hogs were lost. I think he had 2 spring traps, if I'm not mistaken. A good heal right there. And then I was just tearing to the base. Another good heal spell as well. And then he's probably going to have to be a little bit patient on his last and final heal just because he used them up pretty early. I believe he used it near this mortar on the bottom. Yes, he does. A little early on the heal spell. And I don't think he does use his poison, but just in case, I'd be sure you do use that just in case something goes bad. So, but you didn't need it anyways. But just a reminder. But that's a nice job, man. And that's the rest of the base. We're going in and getting the cleanup because all the defenses are down. So nice job, man. Okay. We did Joe. Last but not least, it's going to be Devil. I think it wears Prada. I believe who it is. Where you at? Yeah, Devil's going to be up on number 12. And what does he do in this base? I'm trying to remember. I believe he does. Dang it, I've seen so many attacks. I'm trying to remember. I think he does one hawk here to get the full CC. Drags him out. I think it's to the top left of the base, takes him out, and then deploys his hogs pretty much on the same way he dropped to get the full CC. I believe that's how I did it. Let's go and replay it. Gets a skeleton, gets both skeletons. Nicely done on that. And full CC, that has huge value. You probably could have dropped a barb here instead of a hog. Would have been a less troops and even more value. So keep that in mind. I use the poison because right now he has no use for it because he's taking out both skeleton traps. Goes ahead and a few bars for distraction. Wizards are going down. And use more wizards than he really needed to. I would have brought more barbs to distract. He goes ahead and does a 1-finger drop with the hogs. And then he's going to have his king for cleanup. Or he could have it tank. I'm just trying to see what he does with it. Heal's going to be coming up pretty soon on the top. Yep, there goes the first one. Nicely placed on that one. I think he lets his bottom group just die out. Now, what he should have done is gone ahead and dropped his king to go ahead and tank for 1, 2, 3 defenses. That would have been huge value for his king. And then this last heal, I'm assuming is going to be any of this air defense. And my recommendation of when to drop cleanup troops is basically after you deploy your first heal. You mostly have a little bit more time, and you know your hogs are getting healed up. So go ahead and start dropping your cleanup troops away from your hogs. Say, like these last troops, you can tell where the hogs are going. These hogs are going clockwise, so they're going to finish up on this cannon's going to basically be the last defense that clean up. So basically, you want to start deploying your cleanup troops up here on the top left side of the base. That's kind of my routine deploying cleanup troops. I'm going to drop his king. They're helping out on cleaning up. And then it's just all these hogs from the king. The king's going to get murdered quickly. And then go ahead, like I said before, and spread out your cleanup crew. He's got all these hogs. He's already dropped a whiz over here and his king. So go ahead and try to spread out your cleanup crew. It'll make time fly a lot faster. Just in case you run low on time. Go ahead and 4 times speed. And that is it, guys. I want to go ahead and congrats everybody, excuse me, on a nice war. And I am looking forward to seeing you guys in the next replay. Until then, guys, I will see you guys later. Peace.